Hello, it's Binni here. Long time since I recorded a video. No, I'm still posting a lot of articles in other platform and also doing a lot of training. But of course, Hong Kong market and US market, FX and Go, it's something that I'm doing every day. Today, I just thought that just spend some time to analyze into JD, especially that JD earnings is around 6th of March. JD.com is listed both in the US market and the Hong Kong. Today I'll be talking about JD.com from the Hong Kong price feed, and the code is 9618. Alright, so first let's start the analysis in the weekly chart. This is like a time frame that I prefer, and I just mark in this trend, right? So we look at the trend, and overall the trend is heading down. Why do I say that? Because it's making like a high, a lower high, as well as the lower high. But one thing that something to share with you is that recently JD is making a higher high. Now what this means is that finally, all right, we've seen towards the end of 2024, finally JD is making a higher high as compared to the previous high. So this is a sign of a trend reversal. What is the second sign of a trend reversal? Is that price will need to make a higher low, right? Are we seeing that higher low? Yes, we have a low point here, and then there is this higher low, and as well as around here, that was the early 2025, there is a higher low here. All right, so JD is starting to move in this direction. All right, the other thing that I want to focus on is the recent price behavior of JD. Right, in the retreat, that means in this correction here, JD made a high, which is somewhere around here. Let me just mark that. So this is the high point of JD. Let's take a look at the daily charts. Have you clicked the subscribe button? And how about a like? Since then, JD has been hovering around this high level. That means hovering around 161. Right, as of today close, JD is trading at 165. All right, but what is the implication from the price behavior here? I think that the market is really waiting for the earnings to look and see whether JD is going to perform well for this quarter as well as for the year, and also its earnings projection. But if you take a look at market behavior, and if you believe that market participants are showing their intention via price action, then what we are seeing in JD is that it is making a higher high in terms of price and as well as a higher low. That means that each time when JD moves down, it is not making a new low, and it is hovering and trading around 161. So I see this as a slightly bullish action, but all in all right, end of the day, we would need to continue to see JD not heading below this level here, which is JD shouldn't close below 131. I know that this is far away from the current price, but this is the very strong support of JD that's around 130. Right. What I'm trying to say here is that if you look at technical analysis, as long as price keep hovering around to the high side, there is a higher chance of it actually breaking higher. But end of the day, as I said, right, we still need to look at the price action. End of the day, we would need to really look at the earnings of JD, and that's on the 6th of March. Let's say, for example, if you would like to do short-term trading, then one tools that you can utilize or you can do is to look for DLCs or to look for warrants. Now, these are instruments that allow you to tap into short-term trading, but at the same time, you do not need to fork out a huge amount if you would want to just say that you want to trade the earnings, okay? Because the maximum loss from this instrument would be the amount of money that you put in to trade the instruments. Okay, so these instruments are usually a fraction of the stock price. Let's say, for example, if you decided that you want to trade into JD for the earnings, and then you said you want to like put in like $100 to buy that instruments, like to buy into warrants or to trade into DLCs, then you will only lose whatever that you put in, of course, plus the commissions and other related charges. Okay, not saying that you should be thinking of losing the entire amount, but again, that if you are looking to trade into earnings, then you can explore into warrants and as well as DLCs again to look into your risk tolerance also. Okay, I hope that you like this analysis on JD.com. I will be also doing another analysis on Meituan because this is one of the stocks that many people ask for. All right, I'll be doing that later on. And if you like the analysis or whatever that I'm sharing, remember to click the subscribe button so that whenever I launch a new video, you will be updated as soon as I launch it. Thank you, and I